Today I'll be talking to you guys about a YouTuber who got shot and killed while doing a prank video. In other words, a prank video went horribly wrong and a YouTuber lost his life. Let's go. This is Extreme Foolishness TV. This is where I talk about extreme foolishness. Today I'll be talking to you guys about a YouTuber who lost his life while doing a prank video. I'll be giving you guys my legal analysis and my extremely foolishness analysis at the end of my description of what happened. So, let's go. This is Extreme Foolishness TV. This is where I talk about extreme foolishness that goes on around you. Well, there was a YouTuber who did a prank that went wrong. Apparently, he wanted to prank a bunch of guys outside of a business in Nashville, Tennessee. And this time it was 9:30 p.m. at night. So he approached the guys, him and his buddies approached the guys with butcher knives. In a prank video, I'm sure they had a camera guy recording. The goal is to get the reaction of those people after you scare them. And I'm thinking, like, if you're trying to prank somebody at night, it doesn't even matter what time of the day it is, but at night just makes it worse. In Tennessee, outside of a business, and you have butcher knives and the person doesn't know it's a prank, I think it's reasonable for the person to think that they're trying to hurt him, or they're trying to hurt them, or the group of people. So approaching folks with butcher knives, trying to prank them, I don't think it's a good idea, because the person being pranked doesn't know. So this went bad. One of the guys in the group took out his weapon and shot Timothy Wilks, and he died. And police came. I'm sure police doesn't appear to have charged the guy with any crime. So YouTube has a policy that forbids promoting violent stuff or anything that could cause imminent injury to somebody, apparent imminent injury to someone. And this appears to be one of those things, even though it's not as explicit, because I know that people have had all kinds of dangerous pranks on YouTube where I think there was a time people were ingesting Tide Pods, laundry stuff. I think there was a time people were jumping from roofs and they were hurting themselves. I understand, people have YouTube channels. They want to get clicks and likes and views and all that stuff, but there has to be a limit to everything, This guy, I think, crossed the limit, because pranking somebody with a dangerous weapon, a deadly weapon, it's not a good idea. What reaction did he expect? What if the person had heart problems and had a heart attack and died? Where do you draw the line? Will you go take out a gun and try to prank somebody as if you're trying to kill them? Or would you go break into somebody's house trying to prank them, thinking you're robbing their house or it's a home invasion? So, and if they shoot you, they have every right to do so. So my legal analysis is that, self-defense, if you are scared for your life, and if there's a serious threat of serious bodily injury or death upon you, you have a right to use deadly force as long as it's reasonable and proportionate. Here, obviously, somebody coming with you with a butcher knife is definitely a threat of serious bodily injury or death upon you. And I think responding with deadly force with a gun is directly and proportionately it's direct and proportionate to the threat of the knives. So it's sad. I think it's probably a valid self-defense case, even though it's a prank. The person didn't know. So I think he's probably not going to be charged. And even if he were charged, he has a 95% chance of beating the case. Well, my extreme foolishness analysis, this is just an extremely foolish way to die. 20 years old, pranking people with butcher knives I mean, you can do all the other pranks. I'm sure you've done all the other pranks on YouTube where you go to the store, maybe you're trying to take something from them in a store, or you're asking them to smell your privates, or you telling them, hey, they won the lottery. I mean, there are so many pranks you can do, like, oh, I slept with your girlfriend, and all that kind of stuff. But when you take it too far, and you prank somebody with a threat of serious bodily injury or death, I'm sure you should expect that kind of reaction. Because people always think about what they're gonna do to other people, but they never think about what the other person is gonna do to them. Had he taken 1 second, not even 1 minute, to think about what could possibly go wrong, maybe he will have had a rethink. And just in life, if you want to make any decision, if you want to do anything, don't think about what you're going to do. Think about what the other person may do in response. Because you can always think about what you're going to do. But I'm sure if he did the analysis, it's reasonable for him to think that that person may think they're about to die or have a gun, especially in this climate. People are walking around with their piece, ready to fire. They feel like somebody's trying to threaten them. Because especially it appears he does a lot of pranks in black neighborhoods against black folks. That person may think, hey, is this one of the Proud Boys? Is this an anti-Trump person trying to attack? I'm not saying that he's thinking that, but you just never know. People are on their P's and Q's right now, and you know, it's just not a time to be pranking people with guns and knives and all that stuff. Even irrespective of the time we're in right now, it's not a good time to prank people at all with deadly force or threat of serious bodily injury. I don't think so. I don't. So this is just an extremely foolish way for this 20-year-old guy to die, man. And unfortunately, it's probably just nothing's gonna happen to the guy who shot him. Because what did he expect? Well, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think that the guy was justified in shooting him? Do you think it's a good prank? Do you think YouTube should crack down more on this kind of pranks? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you haven't liked, please like this video, share this video. Also hit the bell notification. I appreciate you guys for watching my videos. If this is your first time, I appreciate you. If you're a returning viewer, I also appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. I really do appreciate it. You know, this is a sad story, either or. It's a sad. I'm sure the guy who shot him is probably thinking, hey, he just took somebody's life over a prank video. Because it's different if you shoot somebody and you know that they try to hurt you. You will feel good about it. You can go to sleep at night and say, oh, they tried to kill me and I shot him. But knowing that it's a prank video, I'm sure he's feeling bad too. And it's just a sad situation all around. It's extremely foolish. And I hope people who watch this will learn that if you want to do prank videos, do not do prank videos that could prompt a deadly response. And say no to the drama, people. And as always, say no to extreme foolishness.